Let's get the first question right here. Somebody has to have a question.
I have a question over you guys. How many of you guys saw the flip in the big room?
He's never been here before.
Yeah, I've never been here, so I'm like, yay. What do you think of? Kick ass? Done. Cut the check. Thanks, guys, for
Hey guys, Mark Walters. Mark Walters is a big fan of Boy.com. Thanks for coming to Comic-Con, and I know this is not the first time for some of you, but great to have you here. Can you tell us like how this Captain America film sets itself apart from the first Captain America film, and especially with the experiences of the Avengers leading into it, what sort of things we're going to see that maybe the audience may not be expecting?
That's on the talking point list.
You know, I think the movie is very different in tone from the first film. The first film sort of a wonderful love letter to the origin of Cap and the time period. Cap is now in the modern world. The movie is a political thriller. In order to be germane to that tone, we wanted the movie to be as modern and as edgy and sort of aggressive as it could be. Because you can't have thrills in a thriller unless the characters have real stakes and real jeopardy. So, Cap gets put through a lot in this film, and, it's action heavy, it's a very intense movie.
All the way over there on the left.
Hi. I wanted to ask to Chris and to Scarlett about the involvement of Black Widow in this movie, because it seems that, especially for the character of Scarlett, and for Chris Evans, that they are work separate, sometimes working for a team. And now we have to become a new team for this movie. So how was working as a team? Of course, and there's a script, but how was working?
You mean how do we enjoy working together?
Exactly. And you can tell a little bit about the relationship
Between the two characters?
Exactly.
Well, when we find these two characters, we've really been working together. It's in real time, so it's been 2 years, and we're both agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Chris pointed out earlier, which I never really thought about, the fact is we have, we're fighting on the ground. It's not like we have these superpowers that we use and fly around and, so we have similar we have a shorthand between us. We fight in a similar style, and it's very much a working relationship. I think, there's a series of unfortunate events. They, kind of find themselves in a situation where their working relationship is becomes a more kind of intimate friendship. I think they have some unexpected similarities between them. They have their guard up, they have their trust issues, and they also have both been working for, the man for, their entire career, professional career. So they really, this is through this kind of unexpected friendship that forms, or starting to question kind of what they want, and kind of start to kind of question their own identity. So it's a complex relationship that forms between them, and I can stand looking.
In the center of the video.
We've been doing it for 10 years. It's our fourth movie together, so
we go back.
Hi, how you doing? Davey from the Cinema Stories. Question for Chris. I was wondering if you could talk about Captain America is really the only remaining wholesome apple pie all-American superhero. I mean, we just saw Superman grunting and screaming his way through the movie because he has to be all angst-ridden. But Captain gets to be the classic hero. Could you talk a little bit about that?
Sure. I mean, that's to be candid, that's kind of the hurdle for Captain America, is that his nature is to put himself last. His nature is to take everyone else's conflict and put it on his back, and as a result, it makes it difficult to find an interesting film because most complex characters have flaws, and Cap's, he's Boy Scout. I think what's good about this movie is that, with the first Captain America film, it was about getting about showing Cap now given the opportunity to serve, given the ability to give of himself. The question now becomes, well, what's right? You know, I think he's so determined to be good, to do what's right. The conflict with at least modern society as opposed to the 40s is what is right? I think in the 40s it was very easy to say, well, Nazis are bad. You can all agree on that. Today, it's a little bit harder to know, well, where do you come, you know, who am I serving? And you know, with modern technology and the access, and this is pretty relevant today for all of us, you know, where's the line? What are we going to compromise in terms of civil liberties to ensure security? And I think that's where it's worried for Cap, knowing, well, what's the right thing to do? And I think that makes it an interesting conflict for him, because it's not about just doing the right thing, it's what is the right thing? And I think we actually get to explore Cap struggling a little bit, because it's not black and white, it's gray. And I think that's where his relationship with Black Widow comes to fruition. That was a good sound. The relationship with Black Widow is interesting because she's someone who's always had the ability to compromise with morals and Cap, you know, black and white. And I think as a result, I can't say too much, but something happens.
Just got a potential whistleblower.
Sam! Take it easy! Something happens, and as a result, these two people from different worlds need to rely on one another, and as a result, you have two people who, on the surface, may seem very different, find a lot of common ground, and know quite a bit from one another. That came out pretty well. He doesn't sling jokes, he's not sarcastic, so it's hard to find humor unless the humor is self-deprecating, but you can't keep playing that one note. I don't get it. What's going on in this modern world? You know, so it's. I think we're past. You know, he's up to speed. He knows how things work. He has a cell phone. So we're not just hitting that one note. We're trying to find humor in other places. Thanks to Maggie. He's really good. He's funny guy.
I disagree with you. Right here in front.
My question's for Sebastian. I was wanting to ask you about the return of your character in this universe and what kind of hurdles and issues led to where he is now and how you came back to this role.
Well, I mean, in a sense, he's very similar to Steve Rogers, and he's another lost man in this new world. So, you know, as we know, the journey for him is that he's just discovering about his own identity and sort of his role in this new world in his own way. So, for me, it was just sort of how was I going to tie that to what you've already seen in the first film and still recognize the same person in the end.
In the center.
This question is for Chris. Could you explain a little bit about the difficulties of trying to play Captain America for the third time, if there were any? Or what were your challenges?
Difficult. I think the difficulties are just about trying to meet the bar with which Marvel has set. You know, we have all these fantastic movies with fantastic people. Every time Marvel releases a movie, it's better than the last one. And, you know, you just want to make sure you're not the weak link in the chain, I suppose. You know, you have all these really talented people coming together, and you just want to make sure you do your part.
Right here in front again. We're trying to get as many as you can as fast as you can.
At the beginning, very popular role, but very different than being around a superhero. Then, what do you feel? How do you feel about the transition from those roles, where from shy to powerful, but now superheroes? How do you feel, and what was the preparation and transition?
You know, I think it's about the character, but I think people have a certain idea of and what I'm meant to be playing, but I think they'll be surprised at how we introduce this character. And, you know, compared to other things that I've done, other things have been a little bit different to this. It was certainly a challenging experience, an exciting experience. I had so much fun you know, I can't say too much about how we introduce her because I guess you just have to get to the movie. But it's great, it's great.
Over here on the right.
Hi guys, I love your Marvel movie universe and it's so great to see more women being represented. My question is to Scarlett, Emily, and Cody. How does it feel to represent more of a strong female presence in superhero movies, and especially what you think you guys will bring to this movie?
Lots of glamour. Well, I mean, I think that it's most superhero, I don't know what's politically correct anymore. Films are simply not really good. They're just not well made. They fall back on this kind of like hair flipping, cozy, kind of hands on hips thing. We do a little bit of that, of course. But you know, it's important that it looks good. But you know, I've really had a great opportunity. I think I mean, Joss really set the bar. I think in Avengers to really sort of celebrate these female characters that are usually kind of bookends or sort of ornaments in the film, kind of self-sex appeal in the movie. You know, he was so, you know, he was such a pioneer, you know, in really fleshing out these characters, you know, sort of Black Widow, and really making her a character that could get punched in the face and could deliver the blow and could, you know, and wasn't an intelligent, complex, you know, really strong female character for this series. So it's been a real pleasure for me to be able to play that and play those multi-players and to really be able to act and not just pose. I think you know, our characters have some real storylines here. We're not just a romantic interest, and I think you know, makes our job interesting to watch.
Here in the front right.
Come on.
Hi, my question is for Anthony and for the Russos. I think we're all really excited to see the following in a movie, finally, for all the obvious reasons. And I'm wondering, though, the cast is huge. How much Falcon are we going to see, and if possible, can we get more Falcon?
Can't get enough. We can all be upset.
Anthony asks me that question almost every day. Well, there was about 5% talk in the film when we cast Anthony Mackie, and now there's 95% talk.
If I would just show up and walk in the scene. No lines.
But you know, it's a character that's very personal to us. The same way collecting comics and first kids. One of the first books I ever bought was a Cat Falcon book. So we have a real affiliation for the character. You know, we can't tell you exactly how much he's in, but you know, he's Cap is looking for a friend in the modern world. He's sort of lost everyone and everything that he knew, and you know, Falcon could be that guy. So that could be in his head.
Joshua with Spider-Man Crawl Space. Is Captain America going to be ticked when he finds out that Coulson faked his death?
Oh man, is this like, you know, leading into the world of like S.H.I.E.L.D., the TV show? I can't address it. This is like, you know, Marvel is such a delicate animal. And whenever you have to be so careful with what you say. I don't know. Who else? I can't.
So is that political? Cap doesn't know.
No one knows she'll premiere, so watch it.
Hey.
I will go to kind of captain footage. It wasn't a basic coast. What an android. There's hundreds of them. There are hundreds of them hanging around the closet.
Hello, thank you all for coming. Hello, Anthony, Matt. I think it's really great you're playing the Falcon. The Falcon is now on the Avengers roster, on Avengers Assemble, so don't you think it would be cool if the Falcon was also in the
Is that answer your question? No, I mean, look, from the beginning, when I'm growing up, my brother was a huge comic book person, and he always showed me comic books with Black Panther and the Falcon. And when I heard about the Falcon, and I was given the opportunity to meet the Russos, and we talked about it and what they wanted to do with the character, the reason it worked so well is the two of them had the ability to give dignity and substance to a character without making him heavy and hokey. And I think with the Falcon, what was so cool about the script where it is now, and being able to work on it as an actor, was having a three-dimensional real person that just happened to be a tactical expert that can fly. You know? So I think if the Falcon is added to the Avengers world, what's up? I'm looking for the opportunity to take down Iron Man. So I'll be the only flying Avenger. No, he don't count. Hammer flies, he don't fly.
And I'm afraid this is going to be our last question this hour.
I better make it good then, or I'm going to get lynched after this, and they're going to kill me. So, I want to let everybody know that, you know, the first movie with the writing and the story is the most important thing in the film, and everybody on stage just brought life to all the character. And I know everybody's looking forward to the second film, and I'm just curious, does anybody have any input, you know, when the writers are writing, and you know, you want them to continue to do it? Sorry?
Down here and put in everything, you know, we have no. It's all about that.
So, my question was, you know,
My question was, how much are you looking at?
Go ahead, well,
no, my question was, is everybody, you know, concerned about, you know, that everyone's going to like the second film as the first, or you know it's just as good, or, you know?
Are you asking?
that's not our problem. It's not our problem. It's somebody else's problem. Josh has written it already. Check it out. I'll put this up for this fucking
Are we? Are you asking like what part of the development, like how much we're involved in chapter and development or in this film? Is that the question?
No. This film or the Avengers film? The first film?
The first cap or the first cap?
Oh my goodness.
You guys went in the first cap, Ralph.
I showed up on the last day of shooting, yeah. I was there for like 3 hours last day.
You get the DVD, it's pretty good.
We're in the press conference.
On that note, thanks everybody.
Yeah, that's group shot. Yeah, right? I want to know. Everything I see in production's been great.